here. Here. There we go. TH. Wait, they are playing the finals now? Or what? Seems like it, huh? So, okay, everything we said was wrong. The graphic was just misleading. Or? Yeah, looks like it. So we will play this entire bracket. Okay. This will last a little then. A little longer than we thought. LawLiet versus Infi is next in the lower bracket semis. The loser will play, the winner will play against Moon, and we have Infi versus LawLiet next up. Another awesome Night Elf versus Human, as the icons suggest in the bottom. LawLiet and Infi were playing each other in the winner bracket quarterfinal. That game was not broadcasted here. LawLiet was playing one game with the Warden and won that. The 2 games with the Keeper, he lost. So it's always a little battle. If Infi is going for a Mountain King, this seems to be too strong for a Keeper play. If LawLiet has the map to go for a Warden, then he might have a shot here. So I'm very much looking forward to the maps. Amazonia, Last Refuge, Echo Isles. Not too likely.
Echo could possibly be a ward map, but it's no Terranos, so it's not as good. How do you know that about the Warden, by the way?
I asked him.
Oh.
Professional preparation, man.
Maybe he's fooling you.
No, LawLiet would never lie to me.
LawLiet would never troll. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Bilomad, for the €2 donation. First coin for your money rain, Neo. Okay, that's gonna hurt. And the anonymous user continues his gift here with a gift to Raichi. But with that being said, let us go into map number 1. Amazonia, completely different maps than Moon versus TH, by the way.
Yeah, true. Not fearing AZ here for its early game prowess, I guess, for the Keeper, which can be really difficult, especially if Tier 1 expansion should be the cause of action here for Infi. Keeper starting off with the Ring of Protection. Not the greatest find for him over there, but at least no Ancient of Warden Eyes, which usually LawLiet never does.
Yeah, I said that 2 days ago, and guess what? The game started and he denied the Renegade.
Oh.
Caster's Curse.
From LawLiet, that's really rare to see.
Yeah.
And from Infi right there was a Lightning Shield on the Rogue, by the way, and he didn't GG out right away.
Fighting Spirit by Infi. And with these items, I can totally understand that. +9 damage already.
That's outstanding here for the early game trading. Once again, anonymous with the gifted sub to Das Schlautier. Thank you very much.
First kill for LawLiet. It's once again the battle of newbie versus versus RW. This is the theme of the past couple of days, and of course Moon being in the top seats as well. So
I feel like you're trying to build up a rivalry really badly here with Rogue Warriors versus newbie.
Yeah, I mean it is. It absolutely is. So far, RW once again the better team here. With TH in the grand finals and Infi still in the race. The other 2 newbie players eliminated.
Keeper so far not being slowed down at all in his progress. Of course, you can't do that with him on level 1, as this is going to be a level 2 jumpstart every time. But now AM wants to make this a little bit more difficult at least. Entangle onto the Watch Elemental. Last hit denies would be a big deal. Doesn't get it though. Experience goes to the Keeper, and with that he's almost level 3 already. And this is where the scary part begins, where pretty much everything that walks into range is either going to die or going to be forced into a TP.
And he continues the creeping here. Nothing bought at the show. Oh, Circlet, I guess, for +11 now. But here's level 3. Entangle right away. Right clicks. Entangle damage seems not to be enough here. Infi calculating this well. Trying to run it off. Boots would be insane now. Footman comes in for a block. Maybe the bird is not enough. Ooh. And he prevents the kill, actually. Dude, unable to flank. Circlet. That's Circlet, absolutely. That's Circlet. Best item in the game?
No way. That's the boots, we all know that. Tier 2's finishing, and with the Alchemist coming in, this is where the fun really begins. I think Keeper should go back to the Moonwells, though, shouldn't he?
He needs a little more mana, I feel. But he's also doing a decent job in keeping these towers down. Still able to drop Treants in the main with that.
But if he just goes back for some juice, and then Alchemist, can he just like kill everything? Alright, now he's going back. I think one more footy died there to the entangle. Yeah, seems like the keeper did get the experience from this. And this is the scary part for Human right now. It's like, oh damn, keeper's level 3. Alchemist is coming out. What can I do? Good thing though, at least he has the TP still available. So he can move out to try to creep something with the second hero and then use the TP if he has to get away. But not an easy situation at all for Infi. And I think here it's starting to show how smart of a decision it was by TH earlier vetoing this map.
Absolutely. The Night Elf map. Very happy, by the way, that these Night Elf Mirror days are over. Infi and TH are playing human again, having faith.
Archers are running into the creep camp, by the way.
Oops.
One of them died, I think. Sorry. Yeah, no more Night Elf Mirror.
And way more human play, which is quite exciting these days. Infi and TH, the most successful players this year. TH actually surpassed Grubby as the 4th most successful player of all time with a win in W League.
And this Archer suicide actually coming to cost him dearly now. This is the 3rd or 4th Archer that died now. And with the militia support coming in, the Alchemist finds himself in trouble. Also, same can be said for the Rifles though. One of them dying, 2 of them dying. Both players actually taking severe losses.
Is there another Stormbolt? I doubt it. He's not getting back to the base with the Alchemist. A little bit of a mistake here. LawLiet gets another kill, but kind of risky. Takes more hits on his first hero.
That one was only a footy though. That's okay. Experience denied as well. But the Moon Juice is looking really, really dry.
Yeah.
And LawLiet seems to be going Dryads, I think.
Okay, Moon-esque then. Rifle casters for Infi, of course, all one base. No tier 3 here on Amazonia. Another anonymous gift to Niscast this time. But okay, natural expansion creep. Is this the tier 2 expansion for Infi and LawLiet at the same time?
Possibly. I don't know. I'm not a clairvoyant, Neo. Do you remember that frag video from Fraud from Complexity called Fraud the Clairvoyant?
No.
Dude, frag movies back then in the Counter-Strike 1.6 scene were the best, man. Those were so high.
I remember the Mousesports video and the AAA video against all authority. Those were really good.
Which Mouseport video? The one Ready, Willing, and Able, or another one?
No, another one. What was it called again? I kind of forgot. And the Atex movies were always great as well.
Yeah, that was the days where, before high-speed internet, before streaming, and you spent like 4 hours or whatever downloading a movie, but then it was HD at least, finally. Back then, having to deal with Octoshape for ESL TV, oh my god.
That was fun. All hail Twitch. TP out by Infi. Good engagement by LawLiet, but the item went to the human, I guess. Big mana on the keeper remaining. It was a good drop.
And there you can see how important it was to keep this TP, by the way, throughout the early game. He could afford to creep up risky and then use the TP to get away. And now he has the pretty safe camp of the Merchant to creep after. Militia running out for a scout of the Dryads, possibly coming in. And now should be ready for this. And Priests, do they have Adept training?
Yes.
Perhaps they do, but they're really low mana.
They do, for quite some time already.
AM should really go Aura 2 now, right? Did he go Aura 2? That will be the play.
Not sure. Continues to creep. No, it's a level 2 Elemental, right?
Oh, I think that's a mistake. I think that's a big mistake, actually. Perhaps he wasn't so sure about the Dryads earlier. We knew it was going to be mass Dryads. But more to the point, the problem is going to be the Tree of Life here, which is up now. We're just going to be mining in a moment. And, oh boy, this is a lot of Dryads, isn't it?
Yep. 60 supply already. Expo coming, or Expo is up as well. No counter Expo by Infi. That's the timer on him now. Level 3 Mountain King, okay. But the items, not really too good, except the ones from the Archmage. No TP.
Got a new one there, though, as it seems, just to be safe. How did he fall so far behind in supply? He's down by 20.
Yeah. And there's an expo. Upgrades, maybe? Like Priest Adapt, Long Rifles, and Attack?
Feels like it should be closer, but it's not. And this army isn't big enough. Like 3 rifles is not enough against these number of dryads.
So LawLiet should have the time to transition into something, right? Or is he just going 80 supply dryads?
Now, if you get to 70 upward, like maybe you can just power through this. It's a little scary though. Bad start to the fight. 3 dryads die right away. Then you don't have the damage anymore.
The detonate's so good. Getting all the priests and the heroes as well. Only the Mountain King with mana.
Yeah. LawLiet always the master of the wisps coming in for the detonate. Militia trying to do their best here to help out as well. But there's like no dispel. There's like no dispel at all against his keeper with a greater mana, which he just used. Dropping somewhat low here in the front line. Of course, everything is squishy here for LawLiet pretty much. MK now getting focused as well. Has to use the Stormbolt on only an archer. He gets that kill, yes. Scroll of Healing coming in from him as well. But oh man, the Dryad Concave is so big. And just rifle after rifle being picked off. Almost the kill.
Almost losing the Alchemist there, but not enough damage after all these kills. Yeah, you said it. The Dryad Concave was gigantic. Almost a surround, or half a surround at least.
Amazingly, Infi still at 50.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And not even building a rifle. Like, how does that work?
Oh, and LawLiet now going for the Dryad run by. Classic Moon-esque play to distract from the expansion, and now gonna lay waste to this economy. Only a single tower here. Infi in such a tough spot now.
Okay. Yeah. Again, a trade of main base versus expansion. We've seen this more and more and more and more, and of course the one with the expansion has the upper hand. Infi's completely losing his economy here.
Yeah. Looks like LawLiet is putting him in a checkmate situation. AM once again had to go for the TP. From the few resources he had to go for the TP there. And has to use it. LawLiet can just TP out if he wants to. It's going to cost him 1 or 2 dryads at the most. Yeah, 1 dryad, that's it. And there was a very smart play by LawLiet. He can just set up the tree right away again. He has the resources.
Yeah, easily. But he's supply stuck. Maybe time for Infi to break upkeep at a good timing and surprise LawLiet there with a lot of rifles. We don't see a mortar team transition or a tier 3 or anything.
Dude, he's got like 1 or 2 peasants. There's absolutely no income for him.
Yeah, there's no way.
And he's just standing there. Just has to wait for the economy to ramp up again. Okay, he's got 3 peasants. That's a little bit better at least. LawLiet is playing this game super safe. If he just dives onto the army, chances are pretty good he wins this. But he doesn't want to risk it.
Tough spot for Infi there. Absolutely.
I'd love to know the Dryad upgrades. If they get especially armor upgrades, they stand a better chance against these rifles, who must be 2-0. Talking about the rifles here, of course. A red camp creepjack, that would be the perfect opportunity. As Infi once again is clawing his way back to 50.
But LawLiet is not so greedy for more income. Not expanding again. Rather going for the green spot. Red spot.
I was like, what?
Yeah, my brain is not working anymore after this week. Like, so many mistakes.
Oh, the AM very far forward. Doesn't worry about that too much, though. 2 dryads die right away. Good thing he has like 20. So, still plenty of firepower from the back coming in. Wisps now for the detonate as well. Signature LawLiet move, hitting the priest now in the back. There's decent mana still left. Same cannot really be set for the rifles soon. Level 4 for the Alchemist. Chemical Rage being used. Down to 4 rifles. Make it 3 rifles. make it soon to be 2/1 rifles. Way too many Dryads. This is over.
He can't even retreat with the Dryads there blocking the way. Basically, only the heroes remaining, kills everything, and LawLiet takes map number 1. We might have one Chinese in the grand final, but the Korea lower bracket final is pretty damn close.
Where did that game go so wrong? How did it take Infi so long to get this army up?
I think LawLiet just broke very early.
Yeah, he was like at 65 supplies so quickly. Infi was at 46, 48 or whatever.
2,000 viewers, by the way, at 11 a.m. Fuck yeah.
Just came back from church. How you doing, guys? How was the service? How was the host? Was it tasty?
Did you watch the VOD of Sunday's service, by the way?
What? Today's Sunday, Neo.
Last Sunday. Because we had to cast early there as well. You couldn't go to the church in Krefeld.
Yes, of course. I'm going to do that after the cast today as well, to keep my soul clean, to check all the boxes to get into heaven, you know.
You will get to heaven, no doubt.
Of course I will. Dude, I'm going to be so amazed, you know, when we die, and then we actually end up in front of, what's his name? Paul? Who's in front of the pearly gates? And then you're like, holy shit, this was actually true. Are you serious? Out of the thousands of religion, just happy coincidence. I land in the right one. He's like, yep. And then I ask, and what about all the Protestant Christians? They're all down in hell. And then he's like, yep, they're all down there. Only Catholic Christians are up here. I'm like, dude, I'm the luckiest motherfucker alive. Are you Catholic or Protestant?
I'm nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, what were you baptized?
Protestant.
All right, Neil. Too bad for you. You're gonna be down in hell.
But what if you get reborn as, let's say, a worm?
No, there's only one religion, dude. There's no other religion.
But you don't know if it's true, right? So what if, like, the Buddha people are right, and you get reborn according to
Buddha people.
The Buddha people. and
the Buddha people versus the Jesus people versus the Muhammad people.
and karma is really a thing, right? And then you get reborn as a worm. Like, how do you get back from that? How do you step up your karma as a worm? Like, oh, you were digging some great tunnels in the ground, man. Step up. You become, like, I don't know, a cat next time.
Yeah, you know, you were doing something good for your fellow worm people, and we're like sharing some leaves and stuff. And then the worm supervisor's like, dude, you've been doing one hell of a worm job, man.
Supervisors with the helmet on and a little clipboard in their hands, like taking notes.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works for sure. And no one's starting that. Map number 2. His last refuge, match points for LawLiet. Let's go.
That was, of course, all nonsense, because only Catholics get into heaven. Everything else is fake.
I'm crying,
so,
man.
All you heathens out there, enjoy eternal damnation in the fiery depths of purgatory with Neo, where you can talk about how great concerts used to be.
Wow. You think I'm so one-dimensional?
Well, actually, all the bands are going to be down in hell with you, so you're going to be
true.
jamming out together.
Dude, Mountain King opening. On Last Refuge. That's going to be fun.
Oh, wait, didn't we see that recently somewhere? Attempted, at least?
Pretty sure we did, but I casted 1 billion games in the past 2 weeks. I can't distinguish them anymore.
Yeah. Seriously, man, we have so many tournaments going on currently. It's starting to feel a bit like oversaturation, right?
Yep.
Especially for you.
Yep.
I would love to have like a spy statistic on Twitch, so we could see which user watched the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love that as well.
Like was there someone who was watching like 95% of all our... Imagine how insane that would be. like at Iron Couch, when we had a stream running for however many fucking hours.
39 hours.
39 motherfucking hours. And I mean, out of the thousands of viewers that we had, maybe there was one guy there who actually saw all of it. Fucking all of it.
Probably true. So, Mountain King into Merc Camp, not harassed at all. Gets the Shadow Priest here, of course, for the Dispel. Build of Giant Strength, never wrong to have in the early. Of course, it's no Sobi Mask or something, but still decent.
Agility, Strength. Oh, yeah. 950 HP on the Mountain King, dude. Try and tangle killing him, boy.
Yep, that's not gonna work. But fast expansion by LawLiet. And we see this more and more, that the Night Elves are not building the tree like proxy and then walk over, but right next to the gold mine. Why do you think that is?
I think if you can creep up the natural right away, this is always going to be the preferred way to do it. But sometimes you want to get level 2 and then be active on the map, you know, and you don't have the time to creep the natural. Or in the case against Orc, you just can't creep the natural because he's right in your face. Stuff like these, you know. So here comes the expansion now from Infi as well, who has been left alone for pretty much the entirety of this game so far. If LawLiet paid very close attention, he will realize that there's low HP peasants in the main, stealing the Berserker, by the way.
Yeah, this is going to be good. No defend, of course.
Oh, and now he's got level 2 clap. Level 2 clap is insane against archers. LawLiet may have to go Huntresses here. This is something we've been seeing more and more against MK first. Early transition into Hunts, because MK with boots just totally annihilates any number of archers.
And he's so tanky. Oh boy.
More than 1000 HP.
Hell yeah.
Actually, really good inventory. Armor is helpful. Attack speed's helpful. Well, he doesn't have bash, so I guess that's not too good. But now sentry wards as well. Oh, the archers are already hurt. Oh my god, imagine MK suddenly clappity clap. Can I get a clappy hype, chat?
Well, it's not there yet. And item Boots of Kolthalast. That is definitely not the best one to find.
Yeah, that's what we call trash.
Will we finally see a tier 3 versus tier 3 game in Night Elf Human? Haven't seen that in forever, it feels like.
This is kind of shaping up to be that way, right? Like, no kills at all. Oh! Wait, he has level 2 Stormbolt? Damn, I would not have thought so. He's got clap as well. Showing it off against the Treants. Boom! Takes out that Berserker. Wouldn't clap be better, though?
I think so, too. Maybe he respects Elun's grace too much, but can't really see that. Yeah, I don't really agree with that, too.
What did you sell, by the way? Wait, did he sell the belt on the MK?
Didn't see it.
He sold the gloves.
Yeah, he did.
Click him. Sells the belt.
For boots, though. For boots and staff,
that's
okay.
A good trade. That's a good trade. But, alright, gets Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. I think that's one of the most underrated items in the game.
I know, man. I know.
I may have said this once or twice or 200 times. MK almost level 4. With level 4, these archers are going to have a tough time. Treants coming in. Oh, look at this. That's some experience right there.
Ooh, Engines of Wind, man.
Ooh. Oh, he's going for the LawLiet Special Hippo Riders against Mountain King. I saw that before.
What?
Yeah, idea is MK can't attack air. You make many air. MK, no chance.
Huh. I have not seen this yet, but since the lack of clap and the lack of fights in general, he still has plenty of archers. This might end up nicely, but can't he go... Oh, tech is pretty late. No blacksmith as well.
Yeah.
Damn, this is actually looking good
now.
then.
He needs guard towers like ASAP.
Yeah. He needs to scout this ASAP first. But there is only a Watcher ward, right? So he doesn't see it. And he built it slightly proxy outside the base.
Yeah. So he hasn't actually seen it yet, but he may have an idea. Infi may.
Oh, big mana. Can he engage before there's Hippo Riders then? I kind of doubt that. Alchemist as well? Or is it Talons, Remo?
Talon. No, it's not Talons. Neo, please. Don't be foolish.
Let me dream.
Are you missing Talons that much? Are you missing the
Isn't
beautiful Orc versus...
No, but I'm
Nighthawk
just a
matchup
big
of the
fan
past?
of double minus armor, you know that.
I know that. That is true. That's true. Do you know Pay Money Wubby?
What?
He's like a YouTuber who does like reaction videos, but his actually don't suck. No?
No. We have a mana stone and the big mana potion, 600 mana extra on this MK. I see a lot of hammers flying to the skies, taking out the Hippo Riders.
But what about the expansion? Do we have towers?
2.
Yes, there's one guard tower. Ooh, he's kind of greedy. Only one guard. But seems to be working out. And LawLiet going for the expert play. Oh, okay. Expo's looking too tough. What about the main? And in the main, there's barely any towers. But this expansion's gonna fall. Wisps can't repair against the clap.
Yeah. There's no way to defend this, so he's focusing on Infi's main base.
Where are the other hippos, by the way? All right, there we go. Finally, 2 more.
It's not too many, actually. Actually, dropping the Shredder.
Dropped into the main.
Sweet play by LawLiet. TP in now, though. He only has the Berserker and the Shadow Priest for anti-air. Not a single Rifleman. So how surprised is he with that?
Yeah, seems like he didn't realize this was coming. Should have been listening to me. I knew this. First Hippo Rider gets taken out. There's level 5 on the MK. Stormbolt pretty good.
Clap into nowhere? That was a slight mistake. Maybe muscle memory or something.
Ah, he's got plenty of mana though. No problemo.
Not using it yet. It's, okay, there we go. Stormbolt and Clap against the Alchemist. Shredder is still alive, but...
MK's half HP. And he doesn't have any items to stay alive with.
Oh, he just chased him with that tangle.
After him.
I'm surprised that so many hippos are still up. He didn't use too many Stormbolts on them. Oh, the Keeper!
The Keeper
annihilated, though. The Alchemist saved by the Zeppelin. There's still the Help Stone, but he's on cooldown now. Can't use it immediately. The Shredder is getting wrecked as well. So can this Alchemist get the... He needs this Mountain King somehow. Chemical Rage, and he gets it! Alchemist superior. Both first heroes down. Archmage doesn't do shit here.
Wait a minute. Watch elementals.
Okay.
He holds. He holds. This MK, by the way, is almost level 6. Alright. Hippo Rider all in. Almost worked, but not quite.
25 HP on the Zeppelin. That could have been a kill on the Alchemist there.
MK is taking forever to get back. But the Keeper's still not here. LawLiet needs to transition, like now.
Yeah, there's Gyros coming, and that's the easiest counter to this Hippo play. But where do we go with double Engine of Wind and without an expansion? This is not easy at all.
Yeah, LawLiet definitely in a tough spot. So close to breaking Infi right there, but not quite enough. Is the Keeper back now finally? I don't think so. Where's the AM now? Starts his own little creep journey.
What to do, LawLiet? What to do? Expo's coming back up, right?
Yes.
Thanks, Observer. Not a fan of this Hippo play, actually. He continues to build them.
I guess he, like... I mean, obviously it would be better to have, like, MGs right now. But how likely is that to successfully make the transition happen? Maybe he's just forced into this route now.
But wouldn't be, like, Talons better at this point? Like, seriously?
I don't know, man. Talons are pretty trash against breakers.
That's correct. So Expo backup scouted immediately. Great scouting by Infi. Mountain King still no
Oh, look at the
TP.
MK.
Yes, one
Oh,
XP
baby.
away.
I have only one wish for Christmas, and that one's called Cosmodan. I've been seeing more and more level 6 MKs not go for the ultimate recently. Not a fan, Neo. I must tell you, not a fan at all.
Well, against Mass Air, it would be understandable.
What's Clap gonna do against Mass Air?
Against the heroes. So, ultimate is also good against heroes, I guess.
Oh, you know what you should do? Tier 3, motherfucking Orb of Fire. Hell yeah.
That would actually be good in this case. Acid Bomb on the workers. LawLiet has to play an anti-economy game, but his tree is falling again.
Infi patiently here, giving up his economy in the main for a little. He should have a TP. There it is. And by the way, level 6 MK has been reached. Cosmodan, baby! He just dodged the Stormbolt with the unload, by the way.
That was sweet. TP out before the Alchemist falls. Stormbolt doesn't reach. And was that enough damage in a trade for Town Portal and the expansion?
No.
No. Absolutely not.
Oh, right, they have flag cannons now as well, right? On tier 2, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're really good with the AoE.
Yeah, dude. I mean, how could I forget? Flying machines are dominating the matchups.
Fuck you.
That was cute, Nia, how you were afraid of landmines being a thing.
Go away. I actually enjoyed the time you were gone. You feel way too comfortable here on this stream. Thank you, Zinalco, for the 2-month resub.
Zinalco. My old math teacher in middle school was obsessed with Zinalco. That makes sense because
obsessed with Zinalco. It's like lemonade.
Yeah, but she was like, "Oh, that was the best lemonade ever." And as you may imagine, she was about 100 years old. Oh, and she was an alcoholic, by the way. Between lessons, sometimes when she was walking up and down the stairs of the school building, you could see her reaching into her purse and drinking one of the Jaeger bottles she had in there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We have another fight, but I have no idea how LawLiet is supposed to win this against the gyros.
I can't.
You can't just right-click this, right? Alchemist doesn't do anything against, except right-clicks against these gyros. Stormbolt cutting his HP in half.
And here we go.
Okay, unload them now. So he has the melee attacks. Ooh, that clap was sweet, disabling all the archers.
And the archer unloads around there on the AM. Look kind of cute, but guess what? Clappy hype again. And the MK still has the Mana Stone. Mana Stone, Cosmodan, please do it for me, Infi. I'm gonna love you forever.
Is every air unit dead? Did they kind of neutralize each other? Nope. Gyro's coming back. All the hippos are just dead. Level 5 for the keeper. Okay. But Alchemist
Get
is
to the
so
chopper.
GG. No avatar, Remo.
Oh, I'm gonna say that from now on when archers are low and trying to save themselves onto the hippo riders. Get to the chopper. You get it, Neo? I'm not seeing your face right now, but I can imagine what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Dude, someone on Twitter sent us the worm supervisor. Here. Not much of an artist, but watch out for the worm supervisor as they come to judge you. That's great art, my man. That's great art. By
That's beautiful.
Kim Licke Johansen, GG we XZI on Twitter. That's awesome.
Kim Licke Johansen. What's that? Is that Finnish?
Or Swedish, maybe?
Nah, it's not weird enough to be Finnish, right? So it's maybe Norwegian. Thank you very much. That's cool.
That's really cool.
Do you remember that game, Earthworm Jim?
Of course, man.
Dude, that was so sick. That was one of my first computer experiences. My cousin back then, he was playing that on his PC when I didn't even know such a thing existed, and I was amazed.
So what do you think about this airplay by LawLiet now? I'm not a fan at all. It's so all-in-y and backing up, like trying to back this up with an expansion.
Yeah, it's super all-in, that's true.
It feels weird to have an expansion and go for an all-in. It's kind of counterproductive.
I guess. But I mean, it's the nature of like all-in strats, right? It either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, but I mean, why not invest the expansion resources into more units if it's an all-in?
But it was a pretty early expansion, right? Maybe with that he has the resources required to go to that 60 plus quicker. Don't know if you can get to those numbers without the expansion.
Might be true. So, good thing we asked the chat what we should cover next or H&W mass, because it's 50-50. I think we just finished this year. Then we might miss one day of H&W, but we're going to continue to cover this tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Every day.
I think it's better to show the decision here. Thank you, Drilltainment, for the 32-month resub. Hype Duocast, thank you for the entertaining breakfast TV today. Yeah, it's still not even noon, and we gathered 2K viewers here watching Warcraft 3 in 2019. Decision time in the lower bracket semifinal. Who will get the seed 4, and who will go into the top 3? Infi versus LawLiet. Echo Isles it is. Middle right, Engine of War Creep. This could be a jumpstart for level 3, and you need that for a Warden. Is it, finally, Warden time?
I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes, baby.
I'm saying Demon Hunter. Because he expects a Mountain King,
and
he's countering it with a Demon Hunter.
Dude, that would be really smart. Did you come up with that, Neo?
Maybe.
Oh.
Mountain King.
Warden. Okay.
Okay. MK versus Warden. Who do you give the edge in this battle?
Early game poking and prodding. I'd say MK with a level 2 Stormbolt. If we go like super late game, I think I prefer it for the Night Elf. Like you go to tier 3, you go Superwoman Warden. And I think Infi has to go for a tier 2 timing then, doesn't he?
I think so too. With the Blink, you will have finally a solution against the mortar teams that usually wreck you. So with Blink Fan of Knives or Blink Shadow Strike, you should be able to do that. I'm going to leave you for a second. Need a little break here, but you will be doing fine, man. Trust in you.
Trust, yo. Trust. CFK, thank you very much for the 4 months. So here comes the Warden getting scouted with the Peasant. Why is this Peasant so late? Ideally, you would like to steal the Shadow Priest. Oh, LawLiet doesn't have the supply available. Only one Moonwell so far. Last hit with the Fan of Knives getting all the last hits, if I saw that right. And with that, almost level 2 already. Peasant killed. Boom, there we go. That was a pretty easy level 2 for the Warden, I'd say. The Harass here didn't really do too much at all. Lead the game. Thank you very much for the 2-month resub as well. Mountain King. Dude, it took him forever to kill this camp. With the first footy walking across the map aggressively, this actually slowed down the creeping quite a lot here. MK, oh, the Ring of Regen. That's very nice. Always with an MK first, you're going to be struggling with the health as there's no water elementals to tank up the creep camps. The Warden with a Claws +9, not too bad at all. Especially with Shadow Strike. You're going to be looking for those chase down kills, but this may just be Fan of Knives and Blink. But still, Claws +9, not too bad. Warden doesn't have the highest attack speed, not the same quite as a Demon Hunter or a Blade Master would, but still. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Double Shadow Priest for Infi. That's a lot of resources early on. And he's low lumber, isn't he? So militia being called south. Tree is coming up right there. Tree of Life, counter expo. More berserkers coming in as well. Dude, Infi has no lumber. He has to send the peasants back. Wait a minute. Does he have to play this one base because he mismanaged his resources? Warden dodging the Stormbolt and steals the dust as well. Now she can't even be revealed. She's almost level 3. She's expecting the expansion over there, but there is no expansion. Which is extremely weird. MK usually has to have an expansion backup. Oh, this is going to be a big last hit that gives level 3 for the Warden. But the MK is going to find a kill here himself. Onto the Berserker.
Dude, what am I coming to? This is like 2 Shadow Priests, no expansion.
Yeah, this is super weird. And I think the peasants are moving out now. It looked like Infi just horribly mismanaged his resources. Yeah, the Warden is finding the peasants right now. Oh, for the level 2 fan. Hello.
Ouch! Is it Shadow Strike or Blink?
Haven't seen it yet.
Alright,
Maybe
Blink it is.
It
Oh my god, this is mass murder. Off screen. Warden TP's back to hold this Engine of War.
Like Game of Thrones. So many off-screen deaths.
Another fan of nice Warden 3.3 finds herself in the surround, forced into another Blink. Ah, no, Shadow Melt.
Oh, that's got no army, though. Final Nice into Shadow Melt is the play here, I guess. How far is the tier 2 away? With the second hero, Alchemist, you could get out of this pretty easily.
Warden is trying to fight out.
Oh, nice footy movement.
Struggling so hard to get the Engine of War up. Or to get anything up, really.
Oh, he detonated his own mana. Oh, that's really not good.
Oh, man. Infi, without an expansion, only Mercs and Mountain King.
Oh, there's an AP down there. That's pretty cool. That's super smart.
Is it in time, though? It's not. You can just clobber this down.
Oh, MK staff, okay. This expansion is mucho late, though. Can't he just go for a Panda right now? LawLiet must be almost tier 2.
Yeah, Panda or Naga, something like that.
Oh, Warden looking for more kills. Gonna get a footy here. But the Moonjuice is looking really bad. Even Heal Spray might not be too bad here, but...
What a crazy game, man. Holy moly.
Super weird. Super weird.
Nice culmination of these two players. Fighting for the the top 3 seed. In the Ascension phase. Gonna make his tournament life a lot easier. And guaranteeing a nice chunk of prize pool, of the prize pool. $400 difference between 3 and 4.
The counter expansion is coming up for LawLiet now again. Second hero. So what is it?
Alchemist, kind of standard. That of course delays the progress of the Warden.
Alchemist is always good.
Hey Todd, nice to see you. I love the tribute you did for Mark Allbirds yesterday. That was so good. Big thumbs up for that.
But still, basically no army here for LawLiet. Warden once again, dropping low. Going for the MK here, but he has that Ring of Regen. He has the Priest in the back for more healing. Oh, Acid Bomb, fan of nice. MK.
Warden is in a world of trouble. These mercs for Infi. Oh, look at this. He bought new ones. And he's canceling the expansion, surprising LawLiet once again. What a move.
Yeah,
that we don't see. The
distraction attack from the heroes doesn't work out from the Night of Heroes.
And it finishes!
Oh my god!
Didn't cancel it. What a waste of resources.
Ouch. Ouchie. Neo, that is a yikes.
That is a yikes indeed. I had it on the tip of my tongue as well. Oh boy, LawLiet is in a world of trouble.
It just turned daytime, by the way. And I think he already got 0 moon juice. Yeah, okay. But there's a tiny bit there to be sipped up. This is looking great for Infi.
Yeah, absolutely.
His tech is unbelievably late, but it's okay. He's
I think
got the
so, too.
base advantage.
With the Mercs, with mana. Oh, it could need a little more mana on this Mountain King to make it
This
even
Ring of
better.
Regen, by the way, is so nice.
Yep.
Whew, the Warden right click's also not too bad, though.
Yeah, but that's not a difference maker, really. Infi's getting more experience on this solo Mountain King.
The Mountain King. The Mountain King wins games, dude.
Absolutely. We see this more and more and more and more. TH and Infi starting to master this hero.
I hope so badly that they don't start playing MK first against Undead again. Oh, please, no. Even Ben Cool stopped playing MK first.
Nice guy, by the way. We met him in Krefeld at the Iron Couch. Tier 2
He's got such a despicable playstyle, but is like the nicest dude ever.
Maybe it's the same with Whoa. Guess who's here? Knubbe Quakes 100 euros. Neo and Remo, please make the warm supervisor t-shirt available. Actually, I thought about that as well. And again, another 100 euro donation. That's so freaking crazy here today. We thank you all so much. Super Sunday indeed. Warden level 4. Blink just got cheaper. Can he overwhelm him with mobility later?
It's going to be hard to kill the Dryads. It's going to be hard to kill the Warden. But dude, Infi doesn't care. He's like, I got 50 supply. I got a whole bunch of mercs. What do you have? Pendant of Energy purchased as well. No reason not to, I guess, with all the resources that he has. And with the rifles moving across. Dude, this might be Infi just finishing this game already.
Yeah, right. He has a strong army, 10 supply advantage. It's a Warden to rule them all, but against the Mountain King with a Pendant of Energy and this mana, it's so hard. Also, no Moon Juice, still daytime.
If the Warden gets level 6, you can do it.
Well, she's quite far away.
That is so far away.
Oh, Stormbolt, right clicks, no healing. Alchemist down. I think this is the end for LawLiet right there. He has a couple of Dryads, but Scroll of the Beast being used. So much damage on this Rifleman.
He sold the Ring of Regen, by the way, Neo. Is that the downfall?
Can you believe that?
Wait, did he have boots earlier as well? Did he sell the Ring of Regen and the boots? Is he trying to make me mad right now?
Well, Infi has a talent for that. He just can't get the kills anymore. He just can't get any kills anymore. He's making no progress towards level 5. At least he's buying time for the expo. Well, Infi has 2,300 gold. And again, the age-old problem of humans to no lumber.
Yeah. Typical Echo game. And he's like, no, I won't make more peasants. I refuse. Oh, TP out, just to be safe. Actually saving everything. And now look at the Regen scroll, boys. Show us, Observer. Oh, realizes, shit, I don't have a shop here. Gotta go to the main.
Expo is kind of up, though. Blood Mage second.
Oh,
against
Blood Mage.
The Warden. Makes sense. If the Warden rises to power, then keeping her off mana is the best counter.
Oh, do you see that Regen scroll, Neo? Ooh!
Makes you warm around the heart, huh?
That does. That certainly does.
Oh boy, that's Stormbolt! Right click, boom! Bash level 5. That must be it. No Warden anymore, and I guess there's Alchemist second.
You know that feeling? How does that feel?
This is Infi in the top 3. And this kind of repeats Moon, TH, Infi. Those are the top 3 at the moment. Well, W League was kind of different. But Infi was playing this so good from the get-go. At least from what I saw.
Even went for the Alchemist here, cancelling the Blood Mage, just for a bit of healing. He's got the damage with the MK and the rifles, he only needs healing.
One last fight for LawLiet. Is there a miracle happening with the Warden low mana? I highly, highly doubt that. He has a heal scroll and an invul, but has to use the one immediately. Nice
Warden
spread,
without mana.
though.
That's a sad sight. How long has she been on level 4, by the way? Bashes. Stormbolts, he's looking for the next kill. Oh, mercy.
Oh, is the Warden in trouble here, though? Stormbolt could kill her. Oh, dodges with the invul. That was sweet.
Yeah,
but I guess not a game changer.
That was the last big move he's going to have this game, probably.
Level 5. He's catching some reinforcements, which is nice. He's looking for every single possibility to kind of turn that game into his direction. But now there's a mortar team. Warden is back. Alchemist is back, but all solo. He's getting some kills here, actually.
Yeah. Good riot usage. Catches off some reinforcements.
It's 67 supply for Infi. And now he's gunning down the Wisp. Once there's no repair anymore, this tree must fall. And with that, most likely LawLiet as well.
Look at the supply. Blink. Fire knives. Oh, the heal spray there, a little too late to save that single Shadow Priest.
Underestimating the damage a little, or overestimating the damage a little. But
how does that work, by the way, with the Alchemist? Is he just like coughing up healing? He's like... Looks like that, right?
Oh, misses the blink dodge.
Bash,
and with a bash. Oh,
bash.
It's out now. 4.6 though. Can he somehow, with a super annoying Warden, get back into this? Expo is down, of course. Dryads are falling. Oh, pump faking the blink. Oh, bash on the Dryad. Another kill.
Those bashes, though.
They came in really handy. There's the Stormbolt soon. If he's not dodging that, her
There's
life
a
is
hammer
over.
with your name on it. He keeps him in the pocket, though. Patient.
There we go. Is in range for the shop, and the potion stays alive for now. But for how much longer? Even the fan of knives in the back doesn't do too much against the rifles. He needs to use that 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, this is it here. Shop getting taken out. Up by 30 supply? No, 20 supply. And the Warden.
Always, he's playing with fire, man. He can always expect the bash right there in close combat with the Mountain King. But now, supply stuck.
Oh, the bash.
1 or 2 more attacks, and that's it. GG! LawLiet defeated by Infi once again, same as it was in the winner bracket quarterfinal, 2-1. LawLiet coming close, but in the end, not enough. Echo Owls was just pure Infi force. Late expansion, strong Mountain King, and the Mercs. Give these guys a pay raise. They deserved it.
Yeah, such a weird game there. Everything kind of went wrong in the early game for both players. But yeah, MK Man carrying hard once again.
I still would have loved to see a Demon Hunter, man. How would this game go with the Demon Hunter?
I think Demon Hunter would have actually been really good. I think you're right, dude.
Thanks, man.
It might be time to go back to the Demon, as these Mountain Kings are becoming more and more popular.
The Mountain Kings are seriously the carry in every single of these Human versus Night Elf matches. Either it's Clap that gets rid of all bears or mountain giants, or like the Clap replaced Slow entirely in this matchup. Yeah. That's so sick. And then you have to be level 3, but that's doable on Echo. I think he could have done that. But yeah, hard to say. LawLiet, Seed 4 in the Ascension phase. That is $1,100 guaranteed for him. Infi guaranteed top 3. Could improve, but that's $1,500 guaranteed for him. So the winner of Focus Live will face LawLiet in round 2. Tough journey for the Korean here. This leaves us with TH, Moon, and Infi, and our next match is again Human versus Night Elf. It is Infi versus Moon coming up at W League. It was a 3-1 win for Moon after Infi had a great start. He fell off hard with this momentum he has now from the win against LawLiet, will this be a different game? We'll see about that. After a little break here on the Chinese stream, spring qualifiers for next continue in a bit.